Apple is working to add support for sideloading and alternate app stores in Europe. This is, of course, an incredibly hot topic. Many have wanted these multiple alternate type app stores. You could talk to Sweeney. You could talk to Epic. Samsung famously worked with Epic. They're like, yeah, you can, don't pay us anything. Just go in the Samsung store. We'll do a collab. We'll do a Fortnite collab phone. We'll just do a whole phone where you get a special skin. I don't know if you remember that, Will. I don't remember which Galaxy model it was, but you get the Galaxy skin in Fortnite.
Oh, really?
You don't remember that?
No.
That was people wanted the skin. And they bought the phone.
Exclusive.
It was a hell of a collab. Well, it was, of course, different days. Was it the S7? Get the hell out of here.
No way.
No. That's too long ago. Note 9. I think it was Note 9. And that's pretty, as far as skins go, get the exclusive skin.
Oh, this one.
Kind of an intense investment for a skin. You got to buy the Note 9. Yeah. Quite a few bucks for that skin, but I guess you get the Note 9 out of it as well. But it was different days. Fortnite was hotter than the sun at that time. And Samsung was getting on board with it. And Sweeney was cutting deals. Anyway, look at this. Apple planning to allow for alternate app stores on iPhones and iPads ahead of the European legislation that will require the company to support sideloading, reports Bloomberg. Apple just can't catch a break. They're pissing off people in Brazil. The lightning cables taking heat in Europe. Now they want to do the sideloading. The governments around the world, they're coming at Tim. Tim's like, how many lawyers you want me to get? Because I got billions of dollars. I made $1 trillion.
Yeah.
Well,
money talks.
You want to go lawyer for lawyer?
Yeah.
You want to go lawyer for lawyer?
Not me.
The change will allow customers to download apps without needing to use the App Store, which would mean developers would not need to pay Apple's 15 to 30% of fees. Elon been talking about those fees too. But to start with, Apple is only planning to implement side-loading support in Europe. They're like, no, we're not doing that in the United States. You crazy? That's 30 points. If other countries introduce similar legislation, alternate app stores could expand beyond the European Union. The United States, for example, is considering legislation that would require Apple to allow sideloading. Apple has claimed that sideloading will undermine the privacy and security protections that iPhone users rely on, leaving people vulnerable to malware, scams, data tracking, and other issues. I don't think it's going to matter. It seems governments are very pumped up in this direction.
So it is strictly software. Do you think it's going to be for North America too? Or worldwide?
Well, it all comes down to legislation and whatever it is that governments decide. So at any time in legal that you have a precedent, you have others that follow suit. And so it's definitely feasible. You could imagine such things taking place at all. But you've seen them when they go in there and they do the deposition and everything.
Sure.
You never know. You never know what the impression is as far as government officials are concerned. You really don't. You don't know what their interests are, and you don't know what their agenda looks like.
Yeah.
Because it can be different for each. So it's always a discussion. But Europe seems to be cracking the whip as far as Apple's concerned. They started with the cable. Now they're going to the App Store. The App Store is a big deal. The cable, Apple's like, we'll do the cable. Forget about the App Store. We'll do the cable.
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, we want competitive app stores. Apple's like, good.
What are 30%?
We did the cable for you.
Yeah. That
We're
was a big
changing
deal.
the cable.
Come on now.